to get in. All right. So everybody, just make sure you get your guests on. I sent a message to the chat. Hopefully you guys received it. You know, copy that link if you need to get guests on. So that way they can join us. They'll have to register, of course, and then they'll be able to pop in just like anything else. So check your chat, check the chat message there inside this Zoom. And let me see here. We're going to get started here in less than 2 minutes. We are live streaming on Facebook and live streaming on YouTube. All right, let me see here. I got to make sure I have my presentation ready. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're going to get started here within a minute. So make sure you have something to take notes with. If you have questions, we're going to try to answer questions after this. And, you know, I think what I'll tell you what we're going to do, but we'll try to answer questions. And we can't take all day to answer questions, though, because I've got a lot of things I'm doing. So we'll try to answer most of the questions, and then we'll go beyond that, and you'll have to get back to the person that referred you to get those questions answered and stuff. So we're going to do what we can. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Make sure that you are muted as much as you possibly can, so that way you don't interrupt my presentation. And we'll get started here in like right now. So let me go ahead and get this kicked off here.
There's an echo. There's an echo. There's echo.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to mute everybody, so hopefully that will get rid of the echo. Let me go ahead and mute everyone. All right, here we go. Let me get this thing kicked off here, guys. Bear with me. I'm getting this technology. Woohoo! Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for being on this live Zoom. You are personally experiencing the most powerful automatic cash money income system you've ever seen. Now, I know that's a lot that we say on here, but it's true. It is very powerful. And in the next week or so, I am creating an entire ecosystem of money flow. Okay. Everybody that's going to be a part of this, it all starts with this $100 experience, but we're going to load our bank accounts. Okay. With everything's just going to flow from one step to the next step. You're going to be getting information about that. And if you've ever wanted to be in position to make some stinking money, okay, this is it. Okay. I have worked since 1990 on having everything in my mind about, you know, how to strategize things, how to link things together, how to make money, how to build teams, how to do everything. And it's all here. You know, pretty much everybody on here, you're going to see exactly what we've got coming. Okay. Now, if I can get rid of this stupid thing that's bugging me at the top of my screen, we'll be able to continue. There we go. Perfect. Now, so again, this is the most powerful automatic cash money income system. So what does cash money mean? Cash money means money sent from one person to the next person. That's cash money. Okay, that is pretty awesome. And then it's automatic, meaning it's all tracked, and everybody that has everybody. Let me see here. I see somebody raised their hand. If you raised your hand, let me just see here. I want to make sure. Let me see if you guys can make sure you can hear me. I want to make sure you can hear me. All right. Let me see if I can. I got to make sure you can hear me. Anyway, I'm assuming you can hear me because I don't want to waste no more time. Okay. So there's no reason you shouldn't be hearing me. Okay. So now the bottom line is I'm going to continue, guys. All right. All right. So we asked you to give me 20 minutes. It's going to be about 25 minutes, actually, for me to show you what is up with this powerful automatic cash money income system. Okay. Now, this is unheard of 100% direct member-to-member payments, and it allows you to potentially receive $900 within a week, $23,000 within a month, and there's a lot more money, ladies and gentlemen, a lot more than just that. All right. And what is the cost? A lot of people wait to give you the cost at the end because it's called a sticker shock, right? Shell shock, whatever you want to call it. Whoops. $100 one time out of pocket, and there's also whether it's implemented now or not, there's going to be a one-time $25 affiliate sign-up fee, and that is to pay the administrators, the people that deal with a website, and everything else. Okay, so by the way, let me see if there's a chat going on here. Okay, I see somebody was talking about the echo. Hopefully that echo is gone now. And can anybody put in the chat that you can hear me? Just let me know that you can hear me, and I'll keep going anyway, but I just want to make sure. It's just bugging me. All right, so now here's the great part, okay? You don't have to do any work to receive this money, all right? And there's so much more involved here. It's just unbelievable. So what happened was I love this opportunity with the $100 experience. I'm an experienced marketer. I love to work with people. I love to build teams. And I said, what can I do to be able to bless other people? I prayed, okay? And the vision that came back to me was this. In most opportunities, especially in the network marketing arena, you must refer people, okay? And if you refer people, everything goes. And that's the same case here. I want you to refer people, of course. I mean, obviously. But the reality is this. If you are a person that does not want to, you're not a salesperson, you don't want to talk to people, but you could sure use an extra 23,000 in the next 30 to 90 days. If you are not the type of person that wants to refer people, guess what you're going to do? You are going to not enroll yourself. By us allowing you to enroll, no monthly fees, it's just $100 one time. Now you are in and you are filling in membership spots, and we'll get into more details with that, okay? Now, are you ready to experience global, automatic, big money income? Not little money, ladies and gentlemen. You are now on a team of people that are winners. Okay, we are not a bunch of losers. Okay, so we are winning, and we're gonna be able to help everybody win. The goal is $1,000 in income a day. Okay, now I want you to listen to this information. I need you to avoid all distractions, please. Make sure that you avoid all distractions. Now, why is our team different? We've got a global ad co-op. A lot of you have been purchasing co-ops and the co-op shares, fantastic. And we have an AI downline marketing system that's going to build your downline and give you leads and signups, and AI is going to follow up, answer questions, close sales for you. That is part of this ecosystem that I've created. the bottom line, and plus on top of all of that, it just generates more money for all of us. Okay. This is a money-making ecosystem. So when you're done, when you're ready, as soon as you're ready, do not wait. You want to join immediately. You're going to click below the link below the video. If you're looking at the recording, and if you're looking at this live right now, then just get back to the person that referred you, get their referral link, and get your position started. Okay. Absolutely everyone. Now, why is this still up here? Absolutely everyone that wants to make money and wants to have true time and financial freedom, they're going to join us. Okay, that's it. Okay, there's 3 categories. I'm going to go over each category. Category number 1 is what I was talking about a minute ago. You're going to join and do no work at all. Okay, now you're going to pay your one-time membership and affiliate fee, and that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, do we not understand? Okay, that is all you have to do. And by you doing that, you are blessing somebody, okay, by being a part of this, okay? Now, we bless each other more if we share it, okay? But if we don't share it, this is for you, okay? There are no monthly fees. You're going to be positioned to receive $23,000 in about 30 to 90 days and $1 million in 18 to 24 months. Now, is this a guarantee? No. Okay, I can tell you this system works. We've had people make $900 in 2 days. Okay, and we're all, everybody's moving over to the $700 membership level that you're going to hear about, where you're going to get not just $100 payments, but $700 payments. Okay, so this is not a guarantee, but I can tell you this works. It's real. I'm real. As you see, I'm right here. People have talked to me on the phone. They message me. They ask questions. Everything else, everything is real. There's no problems here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now why and how or does or can this even work? If you're going to join and do no work, what the heck are you talking about? Now, you're filling in a membership spot, ladies and gentlemen. If you join, I don't care if you share it or not. You are in and you have filled in a spot, and that is the goal. The ultimate goal is to fill in membership spots. That's the fuel that brings this forward. And that's why what I have developed, because of the grace of God, okay, He has given me that vision to be able to bless other people. All right. By saying, hey, if you want the money, you can get the money. We all need the money. Okay. And we need to survive, and times are changing, and you need to be a part of my ecosystem. Okay. Right here. Now, because everyone wants the money and they want the lifestyle that it can bring. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this. You can literally run this business from anywhere in the world. It's only $125 one time, no monthly fees, and that means your membership stays active indefinitely. So eventually you're going to start getting notifications. $100 coming in, 100, 700, 3,300, 3,300, all the way up to $100,000 in payments, member to member. And yes, I have a system for that too, to move money. Okay. Now, what do I have to actually do? That's what people ask. What do I actually have to do? Now, you notice that I said do no work at all. I didn't say do anything. Okay. So what does do no work mean? I want you. I need you. You must stay engaged and care about your new business. Now, this is a business. This is a potential $1 million over and over again business just with the $100 experience alone. Okay. Now, when you add these other things that I'm flowing everybody through, you're going to make even more money. Okay. And this is the lifestyle that you want. You want to be able to get notifications. I've had people that they receive money and they're like, I woke up and I just had money there sitting. All I had to do was mark someone approved. That is awesome. When you can go to work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, and you got money sitting in your Cash App, your Zelle, your Venmo, your crypto wallet, whatever it is, Wise, whatever it is. Now, you're going to join us on our live Zooms like this one and whatever ones you can, especially this one. Okay. This is my live Zoom, and I want you on the live Zoom. Okay, this is not something that's really, I want you to be on the live Zoom. It's not really negotiable. Okay, I need you on here. We got to create excitement and share testimonials with people. Okay, And I'll have more testimonials. Okay, I have been extremely busy right now with co-ops and developing and everything else, so I don't have a lot of testimonials. But you know, some people are going to share their testimonials today, and you know, and that's it. So you want to monitor your new business. Okay, you want to check your email, your phone, your text messages throughout the day to make sure that when someone wants to send you money, that you mark them approved. Now you can run this business anywhere in the world, okay? And you're going to hear about that. So you're going to receive the money. You're going to mark the people paid or approved, so they will show up in your membership matrix. That's how that works. Now, if you're going to join us on category 2, that means you're going to join and get others to join that do no work at all. So what happens is some people, they say, well, if I don't have to do any work and the other people that I talk to don't have to do any work, then I can probably bring some other people that don't want to do any work. I mean, that's just a common sense thing, right? Well, same thing happens. You just get your membership because you're doing a little something, right? You're going to be able to get that 23,000 in about 30 to 60 days. Okay, $1 million in about 12 to 18 months. So why and how and does or can this work? Well, you and them are filling in more membership spots. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. I love it. Okay, that is the ultimate goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to fill in the membership spots, because everyone wants the money and the lifestyle that it can bring. $125, no monthly fees, means your membership stays active. Same thing here. Actually do. Well, you're going to share with others and tell them that they can just join and do no work at all. So you're sharing just a little bit with people. Hey, I'll take 1 or 2 extra people on the team. Good job, right? Stay engaged, care about your business, same darn thing. Everybody, okay? The thing that really makes me angry is when someone says, oh, I don't know where the website is. I don't know how to log in. I don't know what email. I don't know how to approve. Come on now, okay? Do you want the money? Okay, if you want the money, you cannot be passively in a la land, you know, in a coma. Okay, you can't do that. Now, if you're really in a coma, that's fine. I don't want anybody to be in a coma. Okay, so anyway, there you go. You want to check your email, phone, text. You want to make sure you receive the money, and then you mark people approved or paid. Okay, now the last category is you're going to join and get others to join that go to work. Everybody's going to go to work. Everybody's going to refer a minimum of 3 people. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that you don't have to do any work here, but I don't know a single person on the planet Earth that would say no to receiving this money. Okay, especially when you can say you don't have to do any work. But there is no way, even the poorest people on the planet, even the richest people on the planet, they're not going to turn down 23,000, $1 million. They're not going to turn it down. Are you kidding? So everybody should be joining and going to work and sharing this. Okay, that's the reality. Okay, so it's the same thing. You're going to be able to get that 23,000 within 30 days, $1 million in 6 to 12 months. And it's because everybody's going to work and filling in more spots even faster than they did before. That's why this works. But because everyone wants the money and the lifestyle. Same thing, $125 one time, no monthly fee. Your membership stays active. What do you have to do? Share with others. Go crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Go crazy, right? Stay engaged, care about your business. Okay, we've went through this. Okay, I have to reiterate it because most people don't understand the first time, so I have to keep reiterating it so they understand. Okay, the moral of the bottom of this page here is stay engaged. Okay, I am not doing this. I'm not doing live Zooms, and I didn't create this entire ecosystem to have people that are not engaged, that just want to be greedy and get all the money and don't contribute, don't do anything, don't share anything, you know, whatever. The bare minimum, stay engaged, know how to log into your back office, go through the training, even if you're not going to share this with others. Okay, now this presentation is meant to aid in helping us fill in our membership spots and bring in promoters. Just a second. Okay. And the promoters are people that are in business to make money, that want to receive $900 potentially within a week, 23,000 within a month, and so much more. Okay. That is the goal. Again, $100 one time out of pocket plus a $25 sign up fee. One thing I can tell you, if you don't see the $25 sign up fee, then you don't have to pay it. If it does pop up, then you have to pay it. Just hold on to the 25 bucks. Okay. Now, why should this be your automatic global business of choice? Okay. Everyone can join $100 one time, and you're in $1 million. It puts you in $1 million over and over again global business, you know, and then big now money. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to receive direct person to person. I'm going to change that, payments, not commissions, payments of up to $106,000 per sale. Okay. Over and over again. You're not alone. There's ways to help you make money. You just join and do no work at all. And people all around you are going to work, like myself, and above you and below you. And that's going to help you make money. We have a global ad co-op as little as $45 per share. And the AI driven marketing system, which is a massive, it solves problems with artificial intelligence, and it makes more money for you. So that's coming very, very soon. And there's more. There's more. You're going to follow the steps one step at a time. When the time comes, you're going to go ahead and activate that step. Okay. Freedom to be wherever you have an internet connection. It's a global business that can be ran from any internet connected device, your cell phone, tablet, laptop, computer, etc. Okay. Now you notice the co-op and the AI, that's our team only. That's not available just everywhere. Okay. Our team only. That's why we're special. Now, what are the products and services that will be offered to our members? Powerful business training. Okay. Training on marketing, artificial intelligence, network marketing, business development training. Now, this is the only slide that I'm going to talk about the products, because this presentation is about bringing in people that are going to be promoters that want to make money. Okay. Personal development training, mindset, empowerment, relationships, health, finances, and so much more. Okay. Now, when it's time to receive this money, all members receive everything instantly and in real time. How awesome is that? And there's no middleman, and there's nothing taken out. Okay. Unless sometimes you got to pay small fees when you're moving money around, but that's the price of doing business, right? Making money. Now, as member, we receive 100% of the money directly from the paying member, directly to the receiving member. Let's get the basics. Here's what it looks like for membership level 1. All right. Membership level 1, the goal is to receive the $900 within 2 days. That's the goal. We've had people do it already, and that is the goal. All right. It can take longer, it can take shorter, whatever. That's the goal. Now, this is what everything looks like inside your back office. Now, eventually what's going to happen is this matrix is going to be available and viewed. The massive global matrix is going to be available to be viewed. Okay, so that's going to be awesome. And let me just see, I did get some chats earlier. Let me see. Still echoing, huh? I'll have to figure out what the echo is, guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to see if it was me or you or whatever. But anyway, by the way, if you are echoing, can hear you. Okay, so loud and clear. So let me just tell you, the echoing usually is because you might be logged on to 2 platforms, two of the same sessions of the meeting on your phone and on your, your computer or laptop or whatever. So get out of those. Only go into one session. Anyway, back to the presentation. Okay, so now this is what it looks like. Okay, we're not going to go dwell on this, but you need to understand visually how the money moves. Okay, so basically this is the person above you, there's you, and then you got 3 people below you and 3 people below each of them. This is why we say refer a minimum of 3 people, right? So now, soon, if not now, you're going to have to pay the affiliate fee to be able to send in the $100, right? And then you're going to send in the $100 as well to the right person. So when you join, this is what your board looks like. okay, your membership. And then this is your 3 people, and there's 3 people below each of them. All right. And there's a person above you. Now, what happens is you and that person above you are working to get these 3 people, not just you. The person above you may be bringing some people in, and that helps fill in these spots. And you'll see that in a moment, how we bless other people. But the bottom line is anytime someone shows up in the matrix ready to pay, they're going to send that payment 2 levels up. So these $100 payments goes right to the person above you. Well, if that's the case, then when you get these payments, who does that go to? You guessed it, you. $100, $100, $100, $100, all the way up to 9 of them. Those all go to you, right? So that's $900. You're going to take $700 and go to the next level. Like I said, we've had people do it in 2 to 3 days. Okay. So there's no reason for you not to win here. Okay. And you're definitely not going to lose because it's only $100, right? So you're going to keep $200. You pay $700 to go to the next membership level. And now the goal for the membership level 2, which you get more training, right, is $6,300. And the goal is to get that within a week. So the same process happens. All right. The $700 payments below you goes to the person above you. So simple, right? Automatically, the system tracks all of this. Okay. Then $700 payments goes to you, right? That's how that works. $6,300. You're going to take $3,300 to go to membership level 3. $3,000. You get to keep that. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get some money now. Okay. You're going to receive an additional $29,700 within a month. This is the goal. All right. Membership level 3. Same thing happens. $3,300 payments. Those go directly to the person above you. These $3,300 payments all go to you. So what is that total? $29,700. $9,700 go to the next level. You get to keep $20,000. Okay. Now, this actually continues, ladies and gentlemen, till you actually receive over $1 million. Okay. That $9,700, you're going to get 9 payments of $9,700. That's $87,300. You're going to take $24,000 to go to the next level. You're going to keep $63,300. Okay. Level 5, $24,000, 9 payments. That's $216,000. Take $106,000 to go to the final level. Keep $110,000. Guess what? You're going to get 9 payments of $106,000. That's $954,000, and you're going to get to do that over and over and over again because everybody's going to re-enter. Okay, never going to stop. Now the goal is 6 to 12 months to get this million. Now that depends on your belief, your action. Okay. If you don't do any work, it's going to take a little longer. All right. If you go to work and you say, man, I'm sick of struggling. I want the money. I'm tired of struggling. I want to have a lifestyle. I want to get debt free. I want to send my kids to college. I want to be able to retire. Whatever that goal is, make it happen for you. The time for sitting on the sidelines and wishing and hoping. You know, I have a saying that says, this is network marketing, not net hope, not net wish, not net I'm going to think about it. Unfortunately, this is network marketing. We network and we help one another. That's what this is. And it's the most powerful business concept ever created. This crap about a pyramid thing, the only pyramid that's out there right now is the illegal stuff and your job. That's a pyramid. Okay. You are the CEO of your own position. Okay. You can determine how fast you want to make your money. There is nobody above you has a better opportunity than you with this opportunity. Matter of fact, everything that I'm going to be sharing with you in our ecosystem, we all have the same opportunity. The only difference is, what am I doing? Working my butt off, right? That's what I do. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just sit on the sideline and just hope and wish and wait for things to happen? Or are you going to take action? So I know I get a little bit into my coaching, but you have to understand this is not a game. If you want to win, you have to go win. You now have a product, a system, an opportunity, an ecosystem. You got a support mechanism. You got artificial intelligence. You have everything you need to make this happen for you. The huge benefits of joining our team: you got trouble finding people to join? We're sponsoring leaders all over the place, myself and other leaders above you, below you, around you, all over the world. And they're joining the ad co-ops and everything. You need to get yourself in and make it happen so we can try to bless you, okay? You want to ask your refer leader about the co-op, and you also want to be a part of the AI marketing system, okay? That closes the deal for you, okay? Now, here's how we help others, okay? The person above you and you are all both working to get these 3 spots filled. Why? The 3 spots below you are part of the 9 spots below the guy above you or gal. Are you kidding? The person above you has a vested interest in helping you get these 3 spots filled. Why? They get paid. All right. And then what happens? You and these 3 are going to bring in these people. That's how this works, okay? This is a tremendous blessing for people, okay? Now, so in our co-op, let me give you an example. You buy 1 share per month in our global co-op, massive leverage is going to take place, okay? Team growth and your income is going to go on steroids, or it can. Look at the bottom as I say this. No guarantees, guys. I'm doing everything I can to bless you. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is when you get these leads, you want to follow the heck up with these stinking leads. Okay, don't play games. You can't wait. Okay, you put the money in, you buy a share, you get leads. I don't care if it's 1 stinking lead, you follow up with that lead. Okay, so anyway, after a month, the goal is to get 2 people per share that are going to join you every single week. And after a month, that's 8 new members that you did. Right? And then you're no longer going to pay for the co-op. Okay? You can if you want, but you don't have to, right? After 2 months, those 8 got 8. They're going to do the same thing. Now, these are numbers. Okay? At 64 got 8, that's 512 new members. 512 got 8, that's 4,096 new members. 32,768 members in month 5, month 6, 262. The grand total is almost 300,000 members, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? What is the difference here? You're a member of the co-op, people see the co-op, people join the co-op, they join the $100 experience, and you just make this happens. Now, guess what? That's, if you only did 10% of that, that's 30,000 members. That's $1 million in monthly income, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? You built a global team with this process of over 30,000 people that are members of the $100 experience. Are you kidding me? Okay? Now, almost done. All right. You want to join right now today. Category 1, you're going to join and do no work at all. Okay. Get your darn membership, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Don't sit on the sidelines and say, well, you know, I promise you, if someone shares this with you and you don't do, I promise you, you're going to hear them say, wow, my life is tremendous. Dang it, I should have joined, right? $100 one time to see if it's possible. It's a no-brainer, right? Category 2, join and help others to join that are going to do no work. And then category 3, join and get others to go crazy, everybody getting 3 people minimum, personally. Now, the question was asked, hey, if I get 100 people, where do those people go? They go underneath other people to bless them. What a tremendous thing. Okay, so we're going to hold your hand. We're going to help you get started. The person that shared this with you is going to help you get started. You want to do everything. You want to join immediately. And if you do it now, you're going to be able to possibly jump ahead of the next person that's going to join and the next person that's going to join. This is all about leverage and timing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and see if anybody raise your hand. Go to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. Okay, I need you to raise your hand, and let me see if I can get. I got to find out if anybody raised it. If you have questions, actually, you know what? If you want to give put your hand down if you can. If you want to give a testimonial, I want you to go ahead and give a testimonial. So, if you let me lower, I'm going to lower your hand. I'm going to have you raise your hand again. Let me see if I can lower the hand. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give a testimonial here, you don't have to put your pretty face on here, but you can talk. Raise your hand right now. You can give a little testimony about things that you've experienced. You don't have to have made $1 million. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, how does everything work? What do you like? You like it or whatever. That's it. And if not, it's okay, because we're going to get actual written testimonials from people, and we're also going to go ahead and do video testimonials as well. So I have Ellen here. So right now, anybody that raises their hand, I'm expecting you to be able to just tell everybody about your testimonial. Let me see if I can have you unmute, Ellen, and go ahead and have at it.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I don't know.
I hear you. Go for it.
Okay. I want to say thank you, first of all, because I did receive this blessing opportunity from my sponsor, Ruby Cahill from Texas. And when she sent it to me, you know, even though in the past, been there, done that, but you can't dwell on the past. You know, the past is the past. You have to concentrate on moving forward, because I've done these the gifting activities before, but this one is definitely a winner. I jumped on board. I shared the video with some people. They were excited and they jumped on board ASAP and put an action plan together, which is, you know, is you have to do some work in order for the matrix to move, because it takes people to move the boards. Now, it is, you know, some people probably want to come in and sit on the fence, but when you come in and sit on the fence, you know, you're going to wonder why your matrix is not moving. But when you come in with a mindset and be a go-getter and work together as a team, your board, your matrix will be completed. And it does take teamwork. So people from my team, they shared the opportunity with other people. So it is a team effort. So with my team, was able to complete my matrix within 72 hours and already, you know, headed on the $700 matrix, where you will be able to receive $700 blessings. And that is awesome. But it does take teamwork. And the person, your people on your team have to have that mindset, like, let's work together as a team. It can't just be one person or two person. It has to be team effort. So I do thank my team members, because they see the vision, and this is a blessing opportunity where you're able to pay off your debts with this blessing program. Is definitely a winner. And Lee is awesome. He is here to help. He is here to guide. And I appreciate, you know, that my team is in connection with Lee, and he is awesome. So again, I recommend this. I recommend this opportunity for people, but you got to have a good mindset. You can't come in with the negativity and saying it doesn't work. Yes, it does work. It's the people. So that is my testimony.
Fantastic. Thank you. Go ahead and mute yourself, pretty please. So I see another person raise their hand. You know, I understand people have been through things like this, okay? I think the big difference is the fact that this is automated, it's tracked, we got a product behind it, but on top of everything else, you have leadership behind it. People that really care. I care about you, okay? And yes, I'm a great person. I love to help people. That's what I've done, okay, in my whole career. But guess what? By helping you, it does help me financially. Okay, let's get real, okay? So it's a win-win situation, and that's what you want. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next person and see if I can ask Anthony to unmute. I don't know if it's a testimonial. Whoop, I don't know. I lost you. Let me see here. I think I lost Anthony. It was there, and now it's gone. But anyway, guys, so yeah, if you still have any questions, I can answer questions. And what I'm going to do real quick is, well, we've been going on for a pretty good amount of time. Let me just tell you about how, okay, there's Wayne. Okay, Wayne, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, and then You can ask a question or give a testimonial, whatever you want. Here we go. Go ahead and unmute yourself and then ask away or give your testimonial.
Okay, hello Lee. Great to be here. This is a quick question. I am from Toronto, Canada, to begin with, and I just had a look at this program just yesterday. I was so excited. I was actually chasing down my sponsor to get started. And I think one of the biggest thing as an experienced marketer who have tried many systems that are similar is because this does not split, right? And many of you might have been in programs similar where it splits, it isolates you, and then it stalls. I like the fact that this does not split. That gets my immediate attention. And the fact that it's a 3x2 instead of a 2x3, that also helps a lot. So I believe this program is poised to literally do exactly what you just said, which is make us a lot of money. I just have one little suggestion because I'm in Canada, and in Canada, we have what we call e-transfer, the same way that you have Zelle. Like someone from the US cannot send us money directly by Zelle. There's two opposite systems. So if it's possible at some point in time, just e-transfer. It's simply first and last name and email address, and we can send money from bank to bank, any Canadian to another Canadian. So that would make it very much easier to be able to market this in Canada and get a lot of people on board. It doesn't have
All
to
right.
be right now, so sometime in the near future, just a picture. It says e-transfer, even on Google Images, you'll see
All
it,
right.
put it, and move forward. So, but I love this. I'm definitely going to participate, and I'm a leader who have built similar platforms of over 100,000 people in Canada, so I know what I'm talking about, right? So this is great, and I love to. I will participate absolutely and take this to the next level.
All right. So guess what? I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Guess what? Sorry. We already have that system available. I was muted. Okay. So we already have that system available to be able to send. You can send money any way you want. E-transfer, Wise. You can send it through PayPal. So the bottom line is in the training. If you go to that link, there's a link that I put in the chat. Okay, and I'm gonna try to look at maybe there's some questions here. So if you look at that link, that's our team info page. Everything starts with a team info page. And that is gpisgteam.now.site/100. So on that link, there is the next steps button. Okay. There's a training document. In that training document, okay, it tells you exactly how to populate your receiving methods. So what I decided to do is instead of everybody populating just Zelle or Venmo or whatever, I'm asking everybody to use the manual choice. You put in a little information that says, "Hey, welcome. I understand you want to join. Here's how the step number 1, send your payment to me." Okay. Now, and then step number 2, I'll notify me. There's a form, all right, to notify. So what happens is this. People, when they join, they're going to get a screen and it says, send the payment to this person. Now, let me back up. When you put in your receiving methods, okay, it's in the manual section. It's just a bunch of words. And at the bottom of the words, at the bottom of that statement of the little steps, it gives all of your receiving methods that you want to use, and you can change it at any time. Venmo, Cash App, e-transfer for people that are in Canada, Wise for people around the world, crypto wallets, whatever. You can put all of that there, all of your receiving methods at the bottom, so people can pick which one they want. And then on top of everything else, they can email you or call you, whatever, to say, hey, I don't have those methods. Can we do this? Can I mail you cash? Can I blah, 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 whatever the heck it is? Can we meet up at Starbucks and have a coffee and I'll give you the money, right? Whatever it is, okay? So the money doesn't, let me explain this. The money does not get sent inside the $100 experience back office. You send the money with your own platform, and then you use the back office to notify the person that you sent the money and how you sent it. And then what happens is they get notified via email in their back office. They go, oh, it looks like Wayne went ahead and sent me some money via PayPal or whatever. I go to my PayPal account, I look, yes, I did get it. I go back into my back office and I mark you approved, and now you're in, okay? And that's how that works. So we can, and then pretty soon, when we start sending big payments, we already have the way to move money all around the world, okay? So we've got that locked in. You're just going to get it when you need it. You don't get it until you need it. When you need it, you got to get it, so that way you can start receiving the big payments. Okay, now let me see if there's, Manual is awesome. That's the feedback I got. So fantastic. Now, if there's any other questions, you can raise your hand. And all I can say is, as if anybody else wants to raise their hand, I don't know if you can try to unmute. You can try to request to unmute. But anyway, the bottom line is this. We are here. This is becoming a global money machine ecosystem. That's what this is. It all starts with a measly $100 out of your pocket one time, no monthly fees, and then you grow and you grow, and then bam, before you know it, you're rolling, okay? And like I said, think about it. Anywhere in the world, if you have internet, you can run your business. Okay, you can travel, you can write this all off, whatever the heck, you know what I mean? It's so awesome. All right. So if there's let me see if there's any more questions in the chat. And oh, one more thing. If you send money, please try to either leave the memos blank, okay, or just put in gift or something. Don't be saying, hey, I'm joining you in this business opportunity or $100 experience. We don't even want to put that in necessarily. Just put in gift, all right, as much as we can. We want to try to keep our system's ability to send money open and not close, okay? So that's important. Gift or leave it blank and just say it's to help bless friends and family, whatever, okay? When you start getting to the bigger money, we have a way to work around that, like I said multiple times. So don't worry about that, okay? Okay, somebody asked about, I mean, maybe we'll get it next time, I don't know, but somebody asked about a person that is in category 1 that decided to join and do no work. They would love to hear a testimony about that, but if we have one, great. We don't have a whole lot of people on this Zoom because everybody has lives, but we need to get more people on. This is ridiculous. This is too big, too awesome, too fun to not have everybody on the planet here. We need to have 1 billion people on this Zoom. Okay, with that being said, someone asked if this is being recorded. Yes, the answer is yes, it's being recorded. I'm going to go ahead and post it in the chat, in the Telegram chat. So if you're not on the Telegram chats, you need to be on the Telegram chat. How do you get to the Telegram chat? Everything starts with that team info page, right? Click on next steps. You'll see a button there to click on to join the chat. And that's where you can ask questions. You can get updates and everything else. All right. So you want to get on the Telegram chat. That's a global Telegram chat, and it's specific to my group, my team. Okay. Other than that, there's 2 new messages. Let me see here. If you ask a question and you would like me to answer it and I didn't answer it, go ahead and ask again. The statement was the back office is just beautiful. Never seen a back office like it. And guess what? It's gotten better. Matter of fact, Somebody asked, hey, can we get a button to re-enter? And I told the owners, and if you notice, once you fill in your matrix, you can re-enter. Okay, it's there. All right, fantastic. Yes, so there is no debit or credit card. Is there a workaround for the bigger money? Yes. Okay. Yes, there is. All right. So what I will do, I'll post the workaround right now in the chat. The workaround, I'll post the team info page. Okay, team info page for the workaround. It's called TMX Global. Hold on. All right, so there's the info page for TMX Global. And I hope I typed it right. Let me just test it. Yeah, okay, it works. So back to this. So now the other question was, who are the owners? The owners are Mr. Jacques Johnson. I'm putting it in the chat. Jacques Johnson. And Dr. Steve Branch. Okay. Any other questions that you want to put in the chat? Yeah, so bigger money is Venmo, and worldwide it's high volume. That's good information. Right now with TMX Global, ladies and gentlemen, we've had people move hundreds of thousands of dollars, no issues. Okay. This program has been around for about 2 months. It was around for 40 years prior as a quote gifting program. It was face-to-face only. Now it's online, tracked, and we have a product behind it, which is training. So 2 months, it's been programmed for 2 months. Yeah, there you go. Any other questions? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. We're almost done. Okay. All right. So I'll keep looking. So I'm going to try to finish this presentation. I want to say thank you so much for being here. I want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to be on this Zoom. I feel this is a blessing for us. The reality is times are changing, ladies and gentlemen. Jobs are disappearing. And if you don't have to have a quote job, why have one, right? Why not have a lifestyle, right? Now, if you need a job, you get a job. If you need, that's just the way it is. Okay. You need a job, you get a job, you hold on to a job, and then you try to get off the job if you don't like the job. If you love your job, you never work a day in your life if you love what you do. Okay. I love what I do, so it doesn't bother me. So if you love what you do, fantastic. Yep. I just saw somebody that says, hey, I love this. Lee says, oh, great name, Lee. I love this. Yes. Yeah, we have Zooms more times all week long with corporate. I don't have time to do multiple Zooms. Maybe other people, if you guys want to do Zooms, you can do your own Zooms if you're a leader. I have too much going on. I give this one Zoom my all, but I've got systems and ecosystems and support and everything that I'm doing. I don't have time to do it. Okay. Now, with that being said, here's the secret. If you send everybody to the global info page, the team info page, gpisgteam.now.site/100, that is available 24/7, 365. And that presentation is knocking people's socks off, in my humble opinion. Everybody says yes. Okay, pretty much. If you say no, I'm in total shock. Total shock. There's no way. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I'm the leader. Yep. let me see here. The money, this money program is a winner. However, it's about teamwork. Members are being blessed. Yeah, thank you, Ellen. So the reality is, make this happen for you. Okay? Don't, I mean, if you want it, get it, make it happen. If you tell somebody about this and it doesn't work, let's say they don't make any money, they lost $100 one time. Okay, but it is working and it will eventually work because we're not stopping. This is a money maker. And all we have to do primarily is focus on $100, $100, members, $100, because that feeds everything. Everything that we do in the ecosystem is being fed through that. So what forms of payment are accepted? Every form of payment is accepted on the planet Earth. Okay? You just have to populate it in the back office under receiving methods under manual. Okay? All right. Okay. Repeat the call site for everyone. Okay. So everyone, I'm going to put it back in the chat. It's https://GPISG team.now.site/100. And let me just tell you what you do. Let me give you the final steps on how to share this with others, and then we're going to end this darn call because I just get excited. I talk loud. I probably talk too loud. Luckily, this is a microphone that kind of like cancels out my big mouth, but I have a big voice. I'm a former Marine and I talk very loud. I don't know if it has everything to do with that, but I'm pretty sure it does. Nobody ever tells me that they didn't hear me, ever. So here's how you share it with people. Let me help you. First, you want to pique interest. You want to ask them, how would you like to be able to be in position to do no work and potentially receive $900 in a week, $23,000 within 30 to 90 days? Okay. Now, everybody on the planet Earth is going to say yes to that unless they're just completely rude. Okay, because I don't care if they're broke financially, broke minded, or they're completely wealthy and rich or whatever. They're not going to turn down $23,000, and they're not going to definitely turn down $1 million potentially. So then they say, well, what do I have to do? You don't have to do any work, but you do got to watch a 25-minute presentation, and then you give them that link that I just put in the chat. Then you set up, you say, when are you going to have 25 minutes to watch this video that's going to change your life? Okay. And then they're going to say, well, I could watch it at 8 o'clock tonight. Good. You send the link and say, I'm going to follow up with you at 8:45 to see to get your thoughts on it. Okay. And I don't care if you want to join or not. I just want your thoughts. Okay. I promise you, if they watch that video, they're in. Okay. And then what you do is you follow up and you put them on the phone with your leader or myself, hopefully your leader, so I don't have to answer everybody's phone call on the whole planet. But if you need me, I'm here. And then we do 3 ways. We answer questions and people are in, and bop, bop, bop. That's how it goes. Very, very simple. So in other companies that you have to worry about, well, if I'm selling vitamins or whatever, you have to worry about, well, does this person want these vitamins, and does this work for them? Pop, pop, pop. Is your vitamin better than this vitamin, or is your price, I can get this same vitamin over here better? I've done that for many, many years. That sucks. Okay. Here's what doesn't suck. The whole goal of everything is just money. Okay. The reason people do business to make money. The reason they have a job is to make money. Whatever it is. So now our common denominator with this opportunity, we start off talking about money. Now there is a product behind it, training, but the common thing that holds us all together is that we need money to survive. We want a lifestyle. We want to pay off debts. We want to get our kids to college. We want to retire. We want to travel. Bam, bam, right? This solves those problems. Financial problems are one of the biggest problems out there. Okay. So with that being said, I appreciate everyone. The corporate recorded short that you mentioned to all. Anyway, so on the bottom of that link, I'm not sure if I understood that question. On the bottom of that link I sent, like I said, everything starts there. The video's there. The live Zoom calls are at the bottom of that page. The next steps, there's also training on how to fund your account there. There's a document and also a video. On the next steps, it's going to have everything to do on the next steps. The ecosystem is going to be there on the next steps. Okay. And when you hear about the ecosystem, I hope to God you'll take charge of that. You're going to enact that. You're going to pursue that. You're going to do what it says, because the time for financial struggles for everyone is over. Okay. Over with this opportunity and my ecosystem. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. I don't see any more questions. With that being said, I'm going to end this call. I'm going to stop the recording, and you guys have a great rest of your Saturday, and take action, ladies and gentlemen. This is about your life, your dreams, your goals, your desires, and I'll catch you on